Sanbonani guys, welcome back to yet another video, and we are speaking about the latest episode of Sibongile and the Dlaminis. Now guys, last Wednesday, you know which Ukwenzo found that fake sponge Sika Nomalanga in the boot of the car. So this episode opens up with that. Ukwenzo's like angry, he's going through a whole lot of emotions, and he's like, Yin Lena, Nomalanga's trying to explain in Ukwenzo is like, so fake my pregnancy, manje Nomalanga. And she's like, no, it's not like that. It was for protection. You know, baby, I'm clumsy. I was trying to safeguard the child. Hi, but Unomalanga's trying to lie around it. And Ukwenzo is like, which hospital? Tell me which hospital did you render my child as waste? Unomalanga, obviously, she can't answer the question because girl was never at a hospital in the first place. Yo, Ukwenzo gets mad, you guys. He's crying. Yamazi Ukwenzo no kala. Number one. Ukwenzo starts crying. He's mad. He's like, Nomalanga, how could you do this to me? This is not love. Nomalanga goes on her knees, guys. Like outside. She goes on her knees begging Ukwenzo she's like, please, let me explain. And Ukwenzo's like, why would you fake a pregnancy? And Nomalanga's like, I did it for us. Hey, Ukwenzo's not listening to anything she's trying to say. And I am happy about this because I was scared that that they mustn't do into Yoguti. Ukwenzo ends up believing Unomalanga's excuses. Ukwenzo closes the boot, you guys, pushes Unomalanga and leaves with the car and leaves Unomalanga right there and then. Ukwenzo now, guys, is missing. Unomalanga is missing. No one knows where they are. Ukwenzo, obviously, he went to wherever. Maybe beach, guys, because we know Ukwenzo loves the beach because of Usbongile. He is missing. Unomalanga is also missing because she is looking for Ukwenzo so that she can, I don't know, explain herself to Ukwenzo so that he doesn't spill the secret to the family. I get, guys, then the Dlamini household, we see a scene, the Dlamini household, they are trying to call Unomalanga, Ukwenzo, and they're wondering, why can't we get a hold of these people? But remember, they don't really know what's going on. They are calling Bona. They just want to sort out this thing of going to the hospital and suing the hospital for ikazilabo inganiabo that they believe the hospital was negligent with. So they're trying to call Ukwenzo. Ukwenzo's phone is going straight to voicemail, trying to call Unomalanga. Nomalanga, ifone yakayengeni. Peteni tried to go to the flat and knock, but Unomalanga decided not to open because she is looking for Ukwenzo. Nomalanga now is desperate, guys. Guess who she decides to go to? She decides to drive or to go all the way to Usbongile. To Usbongile's the res and ask Usbongile for uncedo lwakhe, for her help. So she finds Usbongile. She's like, hi Sbongile, angizanga ngobula, angizanga ngempi. I need your help. I need you to help me find Kwenzo, whatnot. And Usbongile, like when Unomalanga finds Usbongile, remember Usbongile, she is packing to go home and she's like, listen, why would you come and look for Kwenzo lana? I don't know where Kwenzo is. And quite frankly, there's nothing in Hlanganisa no Kwenzo, so sorry. I have to go. I'm on my way home. There's no way I can help you. Yo, guys, ashiyu Nomalanga lapho ke. Like, you know what, ne? The old Spongile guys, iyakhumbuleka, because I feel like that scene where we see Unomalanga, the high almighty Nomalanga, coming to ask help from Usbongile. That scene was supposed to hit. It's supposed to hit the spot somewhere where when I'm watching that, I'm supposed to say yes. But I couldn't say that because I just felt like there was something that was shorting, guys. Like, you know that thing of iyakhumbuleka Usbongile, the old Sbongile, Unuyanda. I feel like had she been the one acting that scene, guys, she would have nailed it. Because that scene's supposed to be like the cherry on top of this whole episode. Because like it was a banging, very hot episode. Anyway, that's that, guys. We see another scene where it looks like Uvusi is panicking. He's telling uThina, lalela Thina, we need to have one story. Thina so chalabazana ukuthi we didn't know anything ngale situation kakwenzo no Malanga. We just found out sekulate. I think they were still talking regarding maybe if they do find out about the fake pregnancy, that that's the story they're gonna run with. But I don't think the family and Uvusi and uKlena know ukuthi while they're looking for the lovebirds, ushubile ngempela for the lovebirds wherever they are. Then, guys, we see a scene Themba getting impatient noma wakhe uNomfundo. Nomfundo gets a gift, and this is from uNjengaya. It's like a collage or something like that, but basically a tombe that is put together into one frame of Themba's best achievements. She is calling uThemba to show Themba this nice gift. uThemba comes in, but you can see uThemba's impatient and he's annoyed at the fact that his father threw away, or so he thinks that his father threw away his trophy. And it looks like uThemba does everything. uThemba's exceptional at everything, but I feel like his whole life he's been trying to prove a point to his father that he is good enough. And it looks like if uNjengayo doesn't keep up being present for his son, I have a feeling that uThemba's he's gonna start dropping. But anyway, then his mother is trying to ask ukuthi, hey boy, yini and whatnot, but you can see uThemba is not fine. We see uNjengaya coming over to Nomfundo's house, and Nomfundo's not happy, and she confronts him, telling ukuthi, hey wena ulasi trophy yengane yami in you uwenzeni, sent a screenshot and whatnot. When you have not, like, uflegile as indoda, you've not treated, or you've not taught your family how to treat Mina no Themba. They treat us like rubbish, like doormats and whatnot. Obviously, this is news to uNjengaya because uNjengaya did not even get to see the trophy. But uNjengaya decides to go to uWenzeni and confront uWenzeni. Wenzeni is trying to she's trying to deny it, like the spoiled brat she is, that she didn't do that. But listen, her father knows, uNjengaya knows his daughter. He sees through her, and then he throws a tantrum and she says, listen, awungithandi wena. Ever since uThemba came, Themba's your perfect son. You love uThemba. I loved how uNjengaya dealt with that situation. He could have said, Wenzeni, stop making excuses, stop acting like a brat. But instead, he took that opportunity to hug Wenzeni and tell him how much he loves her, and telling her that she'll always be his lost one, just assuring her. I think that was so beautiful. I truly do think uNjengaya tries with his kids. The only kid he doesn't try with and he doesn't have patience for is Uvusi, you guys. So he comforts uWenzeni, and Wenzeni ends up taking out the trophy. Then we see another scene of uNjengaya taking the trophy back to uNomfundo and uThemba and buying a gift for uThemba. Themba was so happy, you guys, because he got some sort of, I don't know if it's sneakers or it's Crocs, those soccer techies of theirs. Because uThemba plays soccer, like he bought him like a nice gift. uThemba was so happy, uNomfundo was so happy, and Nomfundo was like, ngikutshelile mfana wami, like as in like, I ngikutshelile ukuthi your father is a good man and he would never just ignore your achievements nje kanjalo, because Themba felt like his father ignored his achievements. So your uNjengaya was so happy of his son, which he's an overachiever. Like, it was just beautiful of how uNjengaya, with both of these kids, he gave them the support that they needed at that time. Jengaya is not a perfect father, but I just feel like he handled that situation so beautifully, you guys. And then we see another scene of Vuma. Shame. Vuma is going through the most, you guys, because of uDeliwe. And not only him, uSangweni and his sister are also going through the most because of uDeliwe. We see a scene where uVuma uhleli phansi and Sangweni comes over to his father and says, Baba, Like, will things ever be fine with everything that's going on? Do you think Uma is going to be fine wherever she is? And he reassures his son and he tells his son, listen, no matter what happens, you and your sister will always, uvelephi nawe, will always be fine. Usakhulunywa kanjalo, the chief comes in and the chief is like, listen, the community said they don't want to see uDeliwe ngalana. We don't want to see her. We cannot live with a woman who's that cruel in ini. Ay babu vuma zamungxolisa, and the chief is not accepting his apology. So now it's that situation where uVelephi and uSangweni, that's their mother, you guys, regardless of how the community is viewing them. There looks like there's an anger in them towards the community of how can the community chase away their mother kanjalo and whatnot. Ubabu Vumage, he's embarrassed. He has so many questions. uDeliwe ran off, so she left her children, her husband, the situation, her whole household. Yo, like Usamke did come in earlier on, come and visit Uvuma to try and comfort him. Usamke, obviously, she has a history, not Deliwe. It looks like Usamke no Babu Vuma are going to Chola, you guys. And I just hope that happens because I feel like Ubabu Vuma needs a good woman, you guys. uDeliwe was too fast for him. Too fast for him because there's nothing that she ever did that he saw through. That anyway, guys, is the recap of the latest episode. We shall wait for Tuesday and see what does Sibongile and the Dlaminis have in store for us. But on one of the sneak previews, I see that Unomalanga does actually eventually confess to her family and tells them she faked the pregnancy. I expected like something that is more dramatic, but her telling the news herself, guys, like it's not enough justice for me. Anyway, guys, tell me what you guys think. Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge, and I'll see you guys in the next one.